So five-star wide receiver Andrew Marsh had some great things to say about the Sooners when he did his visit because, yeah, a lot of people have great things to say about Oklahoma when they come and visit. And so let's talk about his comments and what that means for Oklahoma in his recruitment. But before we do that, welcome to Sooner or Later Sports. I'm your host, Jay. Thank y'all for pulling up to the channel. We're talking all OU football here on this channel, especially recruiting. And so we appreciate y'all pulling up. If you like the content, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you want others to join you, share. Why? Because sharing is caring. We're only going to grow this channel because of you, the people. And so hope you all enjoy what we're doing here. So let's dive into this. So Andrew Marsh, wide receiver. As I mentioned before, he's a five-star. And he really enjoyed his visit to Oklahoma. Let's look at his measurables and talk about it. You can see Andrew is a consensus top 20 player in the country, which makes him a five-star. I know that they show here as four-star, but five stars are the top 32 players in the country. If you want education on that, you can check out the last video that I did over Caleb Cunningham. But he comes from Katy Jordan High School down in Fulshear, Texas. So he's down there in the Houston area. Wide receiver, 6 foot, 175 pounds. But he's a talented wide receiver. And as you all know, Emmett Jones is doing his thing, going after all these top prospects all across the country. And one thing that jumped out to me, though, is Andrew was talking to Sam over there at On3 about his visit at Oklahoma at the past Junior Day weekend, in which they actually have a second one coming up this weekend. We'll talk about that in another video. But here's his quote. It was pretty cool seeing Coach Venables. It let me know I'm a priority for them, someone that they're really after. What's fascinating about that quote is I hear that about a lot of players talking about they love the fact that they see Coach Venables. They love the fact that that makes them feel like a priority, which I don't understand why other teams don't do that, but I digress. The crazy part is that this is a very common theme for Oklahoma in the recruiting trails, and this is why Oklahoma's finishing with top 10 classes the last 3 years that Venables has been here. 2 top 10s and 1 top 5. And it's all because of the presence of the staff. Now, I know that a lot of coaches are looking at getting out of coaching in the collegiate ranks because of all the work, in which, yeah, it's a lot of work. You're doing a lot of visits. You're seeing players come in and out constantly. It's constant revolving doors. But when you have coaches that are present like this, like Coach Brent Venables, it means a lot to the recruits because they do feel like a priority. That's what they want. They want to feel like you care about them coming to their school. They want to feel like they are on the top of your list. And Emmett Jones has shown that he is. And then Coach Venables walking in there and making sure that Marsh understands his importance is key to what we're doing here. Now, that adds to a big class that Oklahoma is looking at growing into. You got Jaden Nickens here in Oklahoma City at John Marshall now. He just transferred. You got Elijah Thomas over there at Chakotah, Oklahoma, who's a amazing athlete. And then you got Grayson Harris. So you got 3 wide receivers already in this class, and you're looking to potentially add 2 more to this. Now, that's a lot. That's 5 wide receivers coming into this class, adding into the last set of classes that we've had. Wide receiver room is going to be stacked. But you got to go get the best, most talented, biggest game changers you possibly can, because the skills position does have an influx, but it ain't an influx of game-changing talent. So got to take advantage of what's out there and available. But Oklahoma's definitely pushing for those trenches too. There's a few players to talk about in another video, but the big thing here is Oklahoma's got a chance with another 5-star wide receivers. That's 2 that they're really in conversation with, and hopefully we see some movement. That's Marsh. Hop in the comments. Let your boy know your thoughts. Love to hear from you all and what you think Oklahoma needs to do to go ahead and win this recruitment. Made this far, like the content, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Love for you to join this family of college football fans, talking all OU football and recruiting here, and of course, having a blast. Do it. So, YouTube says check out one of these videos. I highly recommend it because it is here for you. And yeah, we'll drop some more recruiting videos very soon. Peace.